You must really like Lotad.
Rapidash.
I thought you don't
I
like
don't even really
Rapidash.
like that one that much.
Why did
But
you get it?
because it was like 2 cents. Blitzel,
Blitzel. Oh,
Vulpix.
and it's gone dark. Oh, and a
Oh.
sleeping Vulpix. Very, very fitting. The lights went out.
Oh.
Alrighty, what's going on, guys? We're going to do a quick recap. We did another convention. Things went very well on the Pokemon side. I did go to the casino in the middle of the show because it was at a casino this time. And unfortunately, I did lose there. So luckily, I had fun. It was a good time. We got some good pickups. We got some good deals. So starting off, we're going to go with maybe the highlight of the show, which is obviously adding to our Ponyta and Vulpix collection. We have the French. That's right. That is a French Ponyta. So you can see the moveset there. It's the moveset as Rod and then Q de Flamme. So that was pretty funny. There was also a German Ponyta in Rapidash that I was hoping to pick up. Okay, so there was also a German Ponyta and a German Rapidash that I was interested in adding since I was like, I got the French Ponyta, might as well pick up the German Ponyta Rapidash combo. But the vendor was going through like a terrible time. There's this guy, scalper behavior, by the way, he was being very rude, and he was going up, scanning every single PSA slab that kid had, and was going, this, yes or no, this is my offer, yes or no, yes or no, yes. Like, and the kid was, I mean, young guy, but he was clearly, he was running a stand. He was pretty mature, but was clearly getting stressed a bit about this, and the guy was just being really rude. So honestly, when he told me he was like, "No, I'm not going to do this deal for the German one," I was like, you know what? He's doing enough right now. I don't need to get involved in this. So he left the stand. But honestly, picking up that Ponyta was pretty clutch. Next, we managed to, through the luck of Lila, I was not able to secure this card, but Lila was able to get this Lotad. Two of these for $1. Now these are the foil Lotads, so these are pretty sick. They're pretty beat up, but honestly, just another addition to our collections. I think for her, she's got Lotad, Ponyta, and Joltik are big three, I would say. We also added to the shiny collection that we have going. We got a Radiant Eternatus. That's in the same vein as the Hawlucha and the Steelix. This was a huge pickup. This wasn't for me, but this was some of my friends. They have the other two in the storyboard, and this is the final piece of the storyboard, luckily enough, as well. But we have this Dusk Noir. See if I can get a good look on that camera. There we go. Dusk Noir. Super cool. Final set of the storyboard. I'll put the storyboard up right now. Um, it was listed at 30 on their table. I found it online for 23. Not like just one listing. I was like, the aggregate shows it's gone down. Um, I said, hey, you know what? For 23, like, let's just go to 25. And I also managed to pick up two other cards for them. But yeah, so we managed to pick it up. I got a Blaine's Charmander as well. So that was super huge. Uh, I feel like at this point, we're just might as well start collecting all of Blaine's stuff and get that finished up. I managed to also finish, finally, I know I mentioned it in the last video that I missed out, but I got the Palmy Shiny. So that'll finish out that trio right there. All three Shinies are collected. Those are going to go and be displayed in my collection. This one I was super hype about. This is a Black Star promo, Paldean Wooper. I was super hype about that one. Has a really good swirl there by its feet. I managed to pick up these two for I think like $1. I was just looking through this lady's binder, and she was very nice, and we talked a little bit about just old versus new, and also some people had very bad etiquette when it came to flipping through her binders, like they were like messing them up and stuff. And she said, I guarantee you it's not the kids, and I had to agree with her. I've seen some people just kind of rip through binders. They don't see what they want. They just kind of leave it a mess. Don't even reset to the front. Small things like that. Managed to pick up this Regirock with a Deoxys, but the Deoxys was for my friend, so he has that right now. Shout out Dr. Dylan. Regirock, huge. I've been kind of hesitant to add to the Reggie collection with like Registeel, Reggie Ice, and Regirock. They're great. I love them. I was gonna do all the Gigas because there's not as many, and then I was gonna go get all the Agrons, but I saw it there. I got them down to about $1 for it. I was like, you know what, we'll take it. I picked up another Vibrava, and I don't know why. I picked it up because it was part of another deal. It's just a really nice card, and I was like, it's a value buy. But I was trying to get the next part of the evolution, and I just was like, oh right, Vibrava, not what I'm looking for. I managed to pull up the Zacian, which if you guys remember is very similar to the like the art, like the paint splatter that the Reshiram that I showed off last video had, which is pretty sick. Sableye, super cool common card that I managed to pick up, which I was very hype about because I feel like Sableye doesn't get a lot of love, but I think he has just really good arts, really good shinies, which I didn't manage to get. I also managed to pick up another few bits for our Vulpix collection. So we got this one. It's actually accurately priced, but I think I paid maybe $2 for it. And then these three were huge. I think I got these all for about $2 each, maybe $1 each after I did everything. But it's 3 of Brock's Vulpixes. And I just knew that those were going for a lot more than that. And I've been very obsessed with having the Vulpix full page. So I was really happy to pick that up. But yeah, so it was kind of a short convention. I looked around a lot more. It was kind of crowded. It also, people smelled kind of bad. So we were in and out. Honestly, I wouldn't say it was my favorite show experience so far. I definitely liked the last show a lot better. But it was definitely cool to pick up some singles, add to some of our collections. But yeah, I think the highlight was getting the French Ponyta, which we actually saw at the previous show and passed up on. So that was huge. Alrighty, Lila also went to the convention and she managed to pull some heat. So I'm going to let her go through her cards real quick and wait for it. This is going to be sick. You guys are going to see it live. We are going to mic her up, let her talk her shit. All right.
$1.
Huh?
These ones, wait.
It's a double Pokeball.
That one.
Yep.
That one.
Yep.
That one.
That's what I'm saying.
For $1.
It's the simplified Chinese
the rest of
Paldean
these,
Whooper.
20 for $2. Wait, I'm going to do it super fast. Okay, ready?
Boom.
Dealing.
Boom.
Snom.
Slam.
Wait, Snom.
Butt cheek swamp. Swamp.
Shaman.
Shaman.
Mudbray.
Mudbray. I didn't like Mudbray.
Zebstrika. I like that one. My
First
first
ever
Pikachu.
Oh my goodness.
Piplup.
Piplup.
I don't know. I just thought that was pretty. Bonita.
Whoa. Galarian version.
I don't know what that is.
Paris. Little crab.
It reminds me of Joltik.
I guess.
Lotad.
Whoa.
Yeah, isn't that one funny?
Another Lotad. You must really like Lotad.
Rapidash.
I thought you don't like Rapidash.
I don't really like that one that much.
Why did you get it?
Because it was like 2 cents.
Blitzel. Oh,
Vulpix.
and it's gone dark. Oh, and a sleeping Vulpix. Very, very fitting. The lights went out. Power's out, guys. It's over. Joltik. Joltik. Those are the real life ones. We have that full art.
Dwebble.
Incredible.
Turn it on blue.
There we go. We're back. So yeah, I would say a very successful show. Lila had a good pulls. She also made money at the casino, which paid for her whole expenditures.
$8.
8 smackers.
And I still have 6.
And she still has 6. So really, she spent $3 or I don't know. She made money. Very rare for everyone else to come into the show and make something. So that was pretty huge. You guys let me know if there's anything that you guys want to see as far as my collection. Like, are you guys interested in kind of what I'm at vintage-wise? Or are you guys more interested in maybe the master set that I'm completing for Phantasmal? I know it's a new set, so you've probably seen the cards 1,000 times. I think we're still at 10 cards to go, but we'll kind of see where we end up in the next month here. Also, shout out to Ascended Heroes for being delayed until April whatever. So we're just never getting Ascended Heroes. I have a display set of that, as I've mentioned 1,000 times, and I'll probably mention 1,000 more times because it's not getting shipped. So shout out Pokemon for, I guess, doing your job maybe whenever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you don't mind, leave a like, drop a comment if you feel inclined, subscribe. It's always appreciated. If you guys have anything that you guys want to see in the future, let me know. We've been doing a lot of Pokemon content recently. Let me know if you guys want to see any more stuff like that. Especially if you're interested in any of my PC, hit my line. Thank you. Have a good one. Fortunately, the vendor was in the, oh my goodness, this is crazy. The vendor was in the middle of being like, going at, like with this. Let me know, let me guys